She was born in Connaught district, the eastern part of Sierra Leone, where her mother hails and the father settled as a businessman. Our guest of honor grew up in Connaught and attended the Anzaru Primary School. She later attended her secondary school education at the St. Joseph's Convent, Freetown. Our guest of honor later traveled to London, where she pursued a bachelor degree of arts with honors in performing arts from Roehampton Institute in London, and a Bachelor of Arts with honors in journalism at the University of Art, London, College of Communication. A degree in performing arts propelled her to start a very successful career in the African film industry in London and Streatham as one of the elegant Nollywood actress, scriptwriter, and executive producer. A guest of honor wrote and produced movie Battered. It's a popular movie. We put her on the limelight in the movie industry. Furthermore, she has received several awards, including Miss Africa in 2000, Best Supporting Actress for the movie Male Boy. In 2011, Best Actress Award from the Black Ethics, Fashion and Film Industry in the United Kingdom. In September 2013, our guest of honor was voted the best female artist, actress at the African Oscar in Washington, D.C. from a list of 32 nominees in the African People's Choice Best Actress category. She also received an award at the Pan African Woman of the Year Award, awarded by All African Media based in Ghana. Prestigious Giwi First Lady Honorary Award at the Global Women Economic and Social Empowerment Summit. According to the doctor who gave the award is in recognition of our First Lady's outstanding achievement that impact the socio-economic development and empowerment of women. Besides her battery of Leone, our guest of honor won the Gathering of African Best Award for her exceptional contribution to promoting a positive image of Africans around the world. This is important because her determination to build and motivate is unlimited and it goes beyond the shores of Sierra Leone. All of those multiple awards winning that she's acquired is a pioneer of the President's vision of unity, patriotism, and hard work to build Sierra Leone for it to be the greatest nation in Africa with positive lives of its citizens. In 2018, at the United Nations headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland, in a conference that was titled Girls with No Name, is an unapologetic look on the issues. She had an unapologetic look on the issues of child prostitution in West Africa, using Sierra Leone as a case study. She delivered a speech at the conference that was tagged Girls with No Name. It was hosted by the United Nations at their headquarters in Geneva. She did not manage the words and spoke objectively and gave an unapologetic insight on the issues of girl prostitution in West Africa. She said something: these kids provide for their families through prostitution. This is absolutely not the responsibility of the child, but it is the social reality we face today. Her prowess and strategy was noticed by this nation during the 2018 elections in Sierra Leone. She took a proactive role and a formidable standpoint where she was able to broker peace easily among warring parties or opposing forces. Her down-to-earth communication skills was not only due to her formal education, but because she was a grassroots person. At the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in London, the Queen of England was excited to meet our guest of honor, the newest First Lady by then. The Queen was impressed with her tenacity in helping to change the perspective of the roles of women. That is why what she's demonstrating here today is not a new thing. She has been doing it, and she's willing and passionate about doing it. In the West African sub-region, she is building personal relations with other First Ladies. She has the unique ability to make people buy into her vision, and that is what we have seen this day. This is the strength, this is her strength, and the fact that she leads by example. And that's what we military people will say: leaders will lead by example. Our guest of honor, this moment, has worked tirelessly to put Sierra Leone on the map and also bring our potential as Sierraleoneans to our citizens. She loves children and has worked on realistic short and long-term goals that are impacting on the well-being of the people of this country, including children. She passionately promotes women's rights, equality, thus fondly referred to the woman of Sierra Leone as a woman of substance. And that is true. Our guest of honor is a woman of substance. In line with government's vision, our honorable guest of honor believes education is pivotal. Her philanthropic character is inborn. She is a fantastic role model that leads by example. Her greatest strength and her ability to achieve any goal she set. Some say that strength is divine. Others who are closer to her, they say it is undiluted and pure. And others say it is a blend of both divine intervention and hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing innovation and a round of applause, I want you to join me to invite our guest of honor this moment in the person of Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I was wondering whether that was about me. Ladies, please have a seat. And gentlemen, continue to stand up. Today I am so pleased to be here. Let me take the opportunity to pay my respect to all the honorable leaders of our military. I'm paying my respect not only as the First Lady of this nation, but as your wife. So if I forgot to say good morning to you, good morning. Now it's afternoon, good afternoon, sirs. I am so humbled to be in front of you, and I'm glad that we had the opportunity to celebrate this wonderful day. As we are celebrating the International Women's Day, now International Women's Month, let me take another opportunity to say thank you to the UN Women, the head of the UN Women, and thank you to Madam Hansen, the legal aid, the head of legal aid, and a very inspiring Amira, who just blew my mind off right now. You know, when a woman speak with tenacity and speak with courage and speak with belief, it's easy to relate. So I relate with you, my sister, and I understand you, my sister, because I am you and we are in this journey together. So ladies, we are celebrating ourselves. We are celebrating ourselves because we deserve to be celebrated. But we are celebrating the new change in the military. We are celebrating a change that the leadership of our armed forces understand that the women had to be celebrated. Yes, so I want you to join me, clap for the Honorable Joint Force Commander who helped us put this together. And thanking the Deputy Minister of Defense who graciously accepted to be here and, stand in the stool of the Honorable Minister. But most importantly, ladies, I want you to know that your own Commander-in-Chief, retired Brigadier Julius Maada sends his love. He sends his love to you all, and he's asked me to say, he's asked me to tell you that he's celebrating with you because he believes in you girls. You know, you are the game changers. You are the reason why the military will change. We are not going to force them, but we are going to beg them. We are going to make them understand that when you work with a woman together and make them feel they are part of the process, we do more. So we are not begging, we are not going to force them. We are going to make them understand that together is better than alone. And when you give a woman a responsibility, they deliver and deliver more. Mr. Joint Force Commander, you know me and you are my husband, so I cannot call you out in public. But I'm hoping that the next time you make pronouncement in giving out promotions, our women will be there. And I trust and believe, because you know what, this is the first time we're doing this. I am not saying this because he's sitting in front of me, but whenever I have a concern and a problem and anything that I have to deal with in the military and outside the military, I know who to call, and I call him and he makes that happen. So I want to say thank you for all your support, for everything that you have done for me personally. And thank you for making this day happen. Thank you for even being here. Because you can be anywhere else and take excuses like other people. But we excuse them because they excuse themselves. And we are happy they excuse themselves because they gave us the freedom to celebrate. And as we are celebrating, we will celebrate women because women deserve to be celebrated. If only men understand the women, we will not have problems in this world. We don't ask for much. Our attention seeking is because we do love you guys. When we seek your approval, it's because we want you to notice us. And when you notice us, we work more. But we also want to be protected. And protection is two-way. If you protect me, then I'll protect you. So when we are at the war front and you're in front of me, I'm standing behind you, if the bullets come from the back, it will hit me first, not you. So if it comes from the front, it will hit you first, not me. So we are together. Adam and Eve came to this world because God believed in women and men. If God thought it's better for men to be on this planet, he would not have created Eve. But he created Eve because he knows that we will help you. We are not sinners. We are the game changers. And the good thing about it is the fact that all the great men that rules the world also have a woman that rules them. So who rules the world? Women. I want you to understand, sir, that we are not asking for much. But one thing I want to ask the leadership of the military today is to accord us this day so that every year we'll have the opportunity to loose and just be free as women. Give us this opportunity that we will celebrate here every year, sir, please. Because I know something. The military is a regimental institution. I know because I lived through it. My husband is a military man, and believe you me, even when he wears civilian clothes, he doesn't look like a civilian. I know because, you know, when I looked at my husband's face, I don't know what to read. And I will have to go back and prepare myself and now use my own woman charm to come in front of you. So I understand living with a military person, but I don't know how you work with a military man. Because it is an institution that has one way and one way only. I just want the military to understand that there is a traffic light, and traffic lights that leads you in other direction. So please, just accommodate us. We will show you where the traffic light is and we'll make it easy for you. I am so happy seeing you ladies dance here freely. I know this is not the place. Even me as the first lady, this is the second time I've had the opportunity to come into this place. That is to tell you, it is a regimental institution. They don't invite you here like that. You have to look like them and think like them and behave like them before you come in here. So if you are notorious like me and you are crazy like me, you will never get an invitation. So I'm pledging to the military that as from today, I am going to be a very nice military woman and I'm changing my ways. I am changing my ways so that you understand that we are partners. And partners do work together. Partners share ideas together. Partners consult with each other. Partners carry one another. They don't leave the other behind. Sir, it is the International Women's Day and we are celebrating something that no one has done in this country before. You celebrating the women is a new change and a new beginning. So I want you to know you have done something that we will forever appreciate you guys for doing this. And it actually shows that there is a light in the tunnel, because not all military men don't understand women. Especially when the woman is stubborn, they find a way and they find excuses and they look for excuse and they give you names. My husband will say, that one, I know you're not going to understand. I say, Mr. President, what you are not going to understand? You say, no, this what they are not ready for this argument. No, it's because they don't want to talk about the issue. So we are bringing the issue to the military now. We are telling them, we are partners in this game. I know we keep saying what every man can do, woman can do better. I am not saying we can do better, but all I can say to you is the fact that anything a man can do, we can multiply. Does not mean we are better. It's just because when you give a woman a responsibility, they execute and make sure it is done. When you give a man a responsibility, give them two responsibilities, only one will be done at that time. If you give a woman 5, we will do it and finish it. The same time one man will finish one job, we will do 5. You know, Mr. Lavaho was just saying, okay, since you're saying what man can do, woman can do better, you guys will have to prepare to go to the front. And I don't know how many of you have actually negotiated your way back to the city. Asking for equality means you have to do what the men also do. Asking for equality doesn't mean you only want the sweet part of equality. Equality is doing everything equally. So please, if they ask you or you are posted somewhere, even if you don't like it, if you go there and you see a man, just think about what you are doing and say, well, we want equality, we will also stay here. Don't negotiate your way back home. I know you do that. We will fight for equality. And as the Joint Force Commander continue to support us, I want to also take the opportunity to congratulate the women that put this whole thing in and dreaming high. I didn't know about this event. It was His Excellency the President who actually brought me into this event. When His Excellency was invited, he said to me, I gave my word to these women. Can you keep that promise? And that's the promise we're keeping here today. Because he told you he will celebrate you women. And I don't see any better time or any better day to celebrate yourself like the International Women's Day and International Women's Month. So congratulations to all the winners. It's not a competition, it's by service and merit. And next year, inshallah, we'll be here again and we will celebrate another set. And we will not only be celebrating another set, like the entertainers, we will entertain you. Because there is only one day we will ask from the calendar of the military to give to women so that you women can celebrate. And when we say celebrate, it means dance, eat, and enjoy yourself. When I'm leaving to go back home, I am leaving with the firm belief that the moment I turn around this gate, you will still be in this building. And you will celebrate, and the men that are here with you guys will stay here and celebrate with you. That is called gender equality. And that is called supporting your partner. And I'm asking the Joint Force Commander to please represent me the moment I leave. So if I was going to be here, I was still going to be here till at least 4 o'clock. So the Joint Force Commander will have to be here and smile. Not the one that he will be here and you frown your face for my girls to run. You'll be smiling for them to be comfortable and make use of this day. We've started the day in here. Let us finish the day in here, sir, please. At this juncture, ladies, you know we are giving out sanitary pads to all our school-going kids. And that sanitary pad is to keep them safe and give them the hygiene and dignity they deserve as a woman. We are training our young girls to be ladies. Most of my girls around the country tells me they use pieces when they see their menstruation. For me, that's a crime against humanity because they can use something better. But I'm here And I'm more tempted to also make sure my military women use the same something better. So we are going to be giving every one of you a pack that contains 120 pieces, and it will last you for a whole year. So ladies, when you receive your pack, just say thank you to His Excellency the President for thinking about you, because when I was leaving this morning, I actually forgot that I needed to bring pads here, but he asked me, I hope say you can go pad for me, woman demo. So, Mr. President, if you are watching, please sir, I am doing exactly what you told me to do. The sanitary pads are here, and your women are going to receive their own share of the sanitary pads, and I'm wishing them well, and congratulations. We will come back here next year. We will celebrate, and we're hoping that next year we will do it better. This is the first time. Next year we'll do it better. We will apply officially from next month. We will apply for next year event. And we will also ask His Excellency to have us in his diary. Today he could not be here, not because he didn't want to, but it's on personal issues, because he's not feeling a bit well. That's the only reason why he's not here today. But he would have loved to be here. And I know he's watching, so I need to say it all. So he knows that I took perfect excuse for him. I too congratulate you all. Every one of you. You are all warriors. You are all leaders. You are the game changers. For my girls, the 300 that we recruited, I am hoping, ladies, let me land. For my 300 girls, you came into the military as an institution. You met great women who are already in the institution. You met women with class and dignity. You met women who have served this nation. Let those women be your role models, and let you compare yourself with those women in the future. So as I celebrate you 300, I want you to celebrate all the women before you by clapping for all of the women who have served the army before you. Thank you so very much for everything. And thank you, sirs, for just hosting us in your beautiful, this most private institution. Forgive me, I am, like my sister said, I am not diplomatic, and I don't know what is diplomacy. So that's the problem. Na kono a komot, na village we komot. And when you come on a kono na diamond, no more you sabi. You see, and now Mika married to Soja man, they no sabi diamond. Then you suicide problem, don't they? So bear with me if I am not that your normal conservative woman. I am just a woman who just wants to be a woman and remain being a woman and enjoy myself as a woman. So, thank you for hosting us. And I want to say thank you to the band, but for some reason I want to change my mind. Because we have 30 women celebrated here today, and you play your band for 2 because they are with you. Now, unless the band now play for 30 women, for 30 seconds at least, then I know they've played for 30 women. Then I will say thank you, the band. We have 30 women that received the award here today. So I'm hoping that you will do your celebration for 30 women. finally, before I go, let me also congratulate the 3 gentlemen who made it this year. You know what? I don't know you personally, but your women spoke so highly of you and the things that you've done for them in this regimental institution. And I just can't help myself but to say congratulations, and I hope that you will continue to help them. And I hope next year we will not only be celebrating 3 men, but we'll be celebrating as many of them as possible. And I'm looking forward to handing over the award to Jenna Lavau as the next he for she champion for the military, the service women of the Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Thank you so very much, ladies. My own Chinese army are ready now. So this is, everybody gets Iyosa, you get power. Now, on that side, it's Mother Bio's power. On this side, it is mine. So my Chinese army is ready. Please, when you receive your pad, make way for the other person to come forward and receive their pad. Thank you so very much, and congratulations. Have a wonderful, wonderful International Women's Weekend month. Thank you very much.
Her Excellency, I'm so humbled to say thank you for such wonderful statements. We've had this all.
Pledges are for the empowerment of female personnel. I now call on Major Captain C.I. Maada to do the pledges.
Yes. My task here this afternoon is a very important task. As national service women, we have done a lot for our women, but now we are asking for partnership with NGOs, especially our mother, who is the mother of the nation, Madam Fatima, Leone, to assist us in this pledge. We have already started empowering some of our women. We pray for them, please, to do certain causes, and also we have so many people that have talent. As you can see, we have already displayed one. That couple, Tutuge, she has already displayed her own talent. And also in the medical section, we have the mortuary. There we have no female in the mortuary as a female mortician. If a female died, we only call her squad mate or relative to take care of the dead. So we have already got some female, about 8 of them, who have already opted to take part in this. They want to do the training. So we are pleading to all NGOs to help to empower the women. Please, if you have any pledges to empower the female, go through MOD, the gender office. You will meet there the president, Captain Mono. She will show you the account number so that you can donate to empower the female. Thank you, ma'am.
I want to add my voice. I want to add my voice to what Major Binta has already said. Please, we want our females to be empowered. We cannot do it alone. We want the house sisters to be empowered. And we need finances. We need finance. We need a lot of people to come on board to help us, please. So, we are kindly requesting, in whatever little way, we're not only the high table, but also here. We are kindly requesting, in your own little way, that you could help. Please help by donating some amount of money to empower these ladies. They can do a lot. Let's please come on board. The retired personnel, Her Excellency, and other invited guests, please let's help our females. Thank you. So next on the agenda,
Hello. Ladies. Ladies. Okay. I have a project. And my project is simple. Make I talk up and create so it's easy. The project I get is simple. Another project for give money to person. But I get project where you say if you put you on there, put me on there, give you back. Now that's my project. So now I get this project where if you signed up within the military. I don't say loan I go take them from una salary because I don't want loan I go begin write a memo. This is who wants to be part of it. Now, if you notice, I go district to district. Now I get women to register. You register in a group. So for the military, it could be just one group. Now, already I understand, so when I get about 800 women there. Yeah? If you're able to add 200 man, another 1,000 man, then not to me problem that one day. But the deal here is, every month, if you put 50,000, every month you put 50,000. Me said they put 25,000 by 50,000. So now example, if the military woman then come together, but one person know they can give me money. For every month where you can't give money, all the women then for sit down, we make sure say now all the women then commit, because I will not give the money to one person. So let's say you have 1,000 people where come together per month, they put 50,000. So that 50,000 in a month, it will give you 50 million. Yeah? 1,000 people. So if it give you 50 million, at the end of the month, I will now come, you put you 50 million, you talk all the women the way, or all the man the way help you put that 50 million, then I'll put 25 million on top of your 50 million and hand it back to you. So the military now will be using that money for other things. The reason why they say you put first, because then they show me say you're committed. The one way you the can every month I come and take a give, then you go officer don't tell Meridian Bank. You understand? But every month, and I get foresee the people that way puts the money. Because when I give you back the money, let's say you put 100 million per month. Now I have to see the people who put 100 million. Because the 100 million where you put, now 50,000 only are they ask for one individual. 50,000. Now you come together, when you put 100 million, that means you have 2,000 people where they're part of that project. When you put 100 million, I will put 50 million on top of the 100 million immediately and hand them back to you. So every month, you don't raise 150 million. So now it is for you, the military, for decide how you want for spend them. Now, Uda they una want for empower. Uda then they pan small businesses there where they need for start. Uda then they pan agriculture where need for start. These are the do for 6 months. Now, if you put 200 million, I have to put 100 million on top of it. Anything you raise, I will put 50% of what you raise, including your money, I give you back. But after 6 months, you have to show me, who say you put me your money? So it is not microcredit. No, you go show me. Because it is not microcredit. I am not asking you to pay back. Instead, it's microcredit in a better word is grant. So I am paying your microcredit for you. I am paying the interest and then I give you bonus on top. So the interest and the bonus when me they give you, but you go able to show Musa Iputa. Auntie? Yes, so then plan yourself, come together, and this is the new deal for me and Una. If you give me 500 million, then you get for show me 10,000 people. Where they pana? Because if you give me 500 million, that means I have to give you back 250 million. So at the end of the month, I will have to give you 750 million. Now, if I'm giving you back 750 million, I have to know now whether they get for go use them. And by waiting and they use them. So this is a million deal. If that one they not good, the only other thing where I can give you, I able to up now I say, from me and my husband, I will donate to you 100 million and say, okay, that's what I have. But that you want, or you can make more and more and more, and then you'll be able to empower as many of you as possible, and people then load then they come out na the military head. So now you have a choice, please. When you make your decision, you know where my office is, and I'm ready to roll with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Her Excellency.